Aloha and welcome to Showcase Hawaii, Hawaii's only home shopping show. I'm Wayne Nunez.
And I'm Lori Nunez.
And we have a great show for you. We are always on the hunt for new things. As you know, if you've been watching our show for 16 years, you know we've featured hundreds of different things. So we found a new Maile necklace.
It's beautiful.
You're going to love it. You know, Mailes are that whole lei style is a lot of royalty. It's associated with royalty.
Right.
So we thought, why not create something that resembles a lei that you could wear with you all the time and you could always feel like royalty.
Well, and can I say, it's a part of so many important celebrations. And, you know, there's graduations throughout the year. I think back to when our daughter was even in preschool. They had graduation, and they even had like a May Day celebration where you represented each island. And I remember thinking, oh my gosh, if it starts at this age, we've got how many years every year there's going to be a graduation from whatever grade.
Right.
And it continues onward. So this is a way where really any age could wear something that's going to last much longer than a lei. Although we love our leis, it's just something where you can cherish it, and it's a keepsake and a happy memory of a time that was special in your life.
And if you haven't noticed, this is our Maile leaf lei cubic zirconia necklace.
And it
Lori's wearing it.
It is adjustable.
Yes, it is adjustable. It's gold-plated over 0.925 sterling silver. It has a 18-inch adjustable chain. So she's wearing it a little lower. You could wear it a little higher.
Yes.
We were talking about how people are layering necklaces nowadays, and this would be nicely layered with a dainty, single charm necklace, or even another chain. I think another chain, a thin chain would go. And the great thing about it is because it is adjustable, it could sit lower or higher. So you could wear other things lower or higher.
I think if I was wearing an open collar, I might wear it a little higher, like a choker style. And then if you were wearing a collared outfit or even a turtleneck, then you might wear it a little lower.
Right. It was interesting. We were talking about graduation. We were talking about to our daughter about graduation, what she wants to do for graduation, and she's like, oh, I don't need to do anything, it's no big deal. But we were getting all excited because we wanted to plan a party. And she's like,
it's a big deal though.
Yeah.
It's a milestone.
But she was like, that's fine. I'll just, I don't need to do anything. And we're more excited about her graduation than she is about her graduation. So we have to kind of balance it and plan things and make sure that the right people that she wants are invited, and we want to celebrate too, so we want to invite people too. And this would be perfect for her because we're thinking, okay, you're dressed nice on that day. She has a slight allergies to lei or flowers, so we thought what would look nice and kind of look like a lei, and what could she wear all day long, and this is one of the things that she could do.
Well, we're also talking about how the cubic zirconia has really come a long way.
Oh yeah.
In the design, the level of sparkle, the way it catches the light, the cut is so similar to mimicking a diamond that you really often can't tell the difference.
Well, I saw an article or heard an article because reading.
It's an audio.
Yeah. Who has time to do that? No, I saw an article, and I read it online actually, and it said that the diamond mines and the diamond companies are having a hard time because the new man-made diamonds look so real and can mimic a real diamond so closely that people have a hard time telling the difference.
Well, and we
even professionals.
Right, and we talk about this where you're almost afraid to wear the real diamonds out or
Real
travel
gold
with
or-
them or right. So they end up sitting
Mm-hmm.
in your safe or your jewelry box, and it just seems funny, right? But you should be able to wear and enjoy it and just not be afraid, I guess, to wear it and enjoy it.
Right.
I think it's something that makes you feel good. I was also reading an article about how clothing and jewelry and what you wear and, you know, it's about how it makes you feel.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times it makes you feel special or it makes you feel good because you feel like you look nice. And so then when you go forth into whatever it is you're doing, whether it could just be a get together or
Going to the grocery store.
yeah, but you could just feel like, I guess, confident or just not self-conscious and feel nice. So I think that's a big bonus.
Well, I think too, when you're wearing our pieces, we try to have some kind of story behind them, like the Maile or like royalty and graduation and the symbolism. But even with the flowers and the plumeries that we feature or anything really that we feature,
right.
we try and put a story with it, and it creates this topic that when people ask you about what you're wearing, at least you could have it as a conversation piece. And I think that's what's neat about it. It's not just something, oh, somebody gave it to me. It's actually a conversation piece. Maybe it's tied to some special memory or a special occasion.
Right.
So we try and feature things that really are a topic of conversation or a conversation piece, and something that you could wear year-round, not just for a special occasion. And you might think, oh, that has a lot of bling to it, it's a little too fancy. It's actually not. You could see Lori's wearing it, and it's very subtle. So it's not like this huge blingy necklace. It's very subtle, and because you can adjust it up or down, you know, depending on how noticed you want to be, you can change it, you
Right.
know, on when you're wearing it.
Right. I think the other thing is it's nice to be able to wear it again. You know, it's just where sometimes, you know, you might even just get flowers or you know, again, I love lace, but sometimes I just feel like you get one wear out of it, or you hope to have, you know, something close by the next day or the following day so you could wear it again. But I always feel bad when I see that it only got one wear or
Right.
it was only really short, you know?
And then it dries out and it doesn't exactly look the same. You know?
But I just mean, you know, it might be a nice change for
Yes.
someone to receive something that they could wear or wear to the dinner after or to the event later or continue to wear. And we always talk about if someone is moving away, and so now they may be living somewhere else and they get to wear something with significance and a tie to Hawaii that they can share and talk about, especially when someone will ask about what is that design, or you know, you can share the symbolism, who gave it to you. It has a lot of meaning, and we talk with our customers all the time, and I always feel so sad when someone will say, oh yeah, my daughter is, you know, and it's named the state, but it's just no matter where it is, it's so far away.
Anywhere is far,
Right.
if they're not on the island.
Because you're across an ocean, and then how many years it's been, and then maybe they've gone on to have children, and then you haven't seen the grandchildren, or it's been a few years and they've grown so much, and I don't know, it feels very sad because you're so used to, I mean,
Yes.
you know about the empty nest syndrome for the parents when you've been really so focused on the child for so long, or children, and kind of arranging your schedule for them, their school drop-offs, events, all that, and then...
If you haven't noticed, Lori is a little self-reflecting right now, and she's gonna probably start crying any minute thinking of our daughter going away. before she does that, I want to point out, if you do get the necklace, you're going to need matching earrings. So let's change the topic to something happier. And we have our Plumeria petal cubic zirconia earrings. These are just as blingy as that beautiful necklace.
See, you should feel grateful because this is part of my therapy.
I guess I don't have to pay for therapy because she talks to you. In fact, a lot of people were so surprised when they call in, they're actually talking to a person, because so many of these places nowadays that you call in and there's artificial intelligence, AI, you've obviously heard of it, and the AI operator is
Sounds
so
so real.
I mean, you can keep up a conversation. Even I was experimenting with Chat GPT, and I was asking it questions, and it was responding in a way that I thought, this is a little scary, because I might not be able to tell if this is a person or if it's a chatbot.
Right.
But these are Plumeria petal cubic zirconia earrings that I think you're gonna love.
I love these.
Well, if you call in and you want to chat about it, you'll get a real person. That's what I was coming to.
I want to say that the size and the sparkle
Yes.
is very, very nice. It's very
Has
classic.
a lot of sparkle.
Yeah, very classic, and would go. Really, you can dress it up or dress it down. So I like this.
Well, you know how a lot of people in my family have the single stud earrings, or they have a earring that's smaller, but it's very blingy.
Right.
And I remember my mom used to wear something similar to this, and then she'd wear it all the time, and she'd get a lot of compliments on something like this. So
Yeah.
we tried to bring something with that Hawaiiana flair and that the blinginess. But again, you have to balance the blinginess out of
Right.
with jewelry.
Right.
You don't want it so bright and shiny and noticeable that people are going to think, oh, is that well, that's not real. You want something subtle enough where they could say, oh, those are nice diamond earrings that you have on. And then you don't want it to detract from you, or maybe you do, but you want it to just be subtle enough that it looks real and authentic, and it fits you and it fits your lifestyle
That's
and
true.
your circumstances. I also want to point out, this is 0.925 sterling silver, the post. You can see it on
That's
screen.
really important.
It is very
Because
important.
a lot of times you think that it is, and it's not the post. And, that can cause issues for some people. So having it be the 0.925 sterling silver is really an important feature. And at this price, I think that's pretty amazing.
Well, you know how everything's going up.
Yes.
And it's continuing to go up. And we wanted to get something or feature things. And if you've been watching for the past 16 years, you know we offer affordable, well-made, high-quality pieces. And we offer free shipping. And if you're watching for the first time, we ship to the mainland for free too. We have a lot of people that didn't realize that we ship to the mainland and it's free.
Well, I was really feeling, I guess, kind of happy about how, we have customers all over. I can actually say all over the world, because we have people ordering from other countries.
Yes.
But what was really nice was we had an order come in. So the person making the purchase is in Australia, and she's placing an order to send to Japan. And I thought, wow.
We're touching all
the
the points.
aloha spirit
Yes.
is alive and well,
And
it's
being
moving.
spread across
Yes.
the world.
And it's also nice to know that someone in Australia, either she visited or she loves Hawaii or all things Hawaii,
Or showcase Hawaii.
or maybe the person she is sending to in Japan loves Hawaii or is planning a trip to Hawaii. I mean, there's so many scenarios, but it really, I feel, makes the world closer, smaller in a good way. And for example, we've been talking with our daughter a lot. You know, she has done study abroad and where she has gone to different countries. And the more she travels, the more she sees the differences, but the similarities, which again, I think helps to foster that better understanding. I mean, it's really positive.
Oh, it is. You get a lot of, like you said, understanding and tolerance, and
Right.
and you're able to relate more and empathy, all those things.
Right.
And it was a great experience
Yeah.
for her. And we tried to load her up on all these Hawaiiana, all these pieces that we have at Showcase Hawaii. Because I told her, I said, you know, if somebody comments on something and they
Right.
really like it, just give it to them. And she was like, really? And I said, oh yeah, no problem. I mean, come on now.
Customers tell me they do that all the
Yes,
time.
exactly.
Oh, I bought it. I have to buy another one because someone was admiring it, so I gave it to them. And I
Right.
always think only Hawaii people.
Right.
Because who does that, right?
Exactly.
So nice.
It's like giving the shirt off your back, giving the earring off your ear, giving the necklace off your neck.
right?
Right. I mean, and it's so affordable with what we're featuring. You can do that, and you can buy multiples too.
I mean, I think most people, if they heard that, and I'm sure if you're watching and you're not from Hawaii or you don't live here, you would be kind of surprised to hear that it happens all the time where someone will say, oh, I love that. That looks so pretty. And they'll say, oh, really? Here, you take it. You want it. And it's just something, I think it's just that feeling of ohana, of family, and wanting to bring happiness to the other person. And so that's what I feel happy about with what we do.
Now, this is another new item. So we haven't featured this before. And if you purchased our Plumeria items or our other CZ jewelry, this will match beautifully with that. If you're new to Showcase Hawaii and you're not very computer savvy, and you want to give us a call, we're happy to answer questions. You're not going to get an AI robot that says, punch in a certain number, or what would you like today, and
Right.
loop you around where you're going in circles. We're going to help you with your order. If you need to know what it might match with, or what else you could get, or a lot of people give us these different scenarios where they have a person that they're buying for, they like this, and this, and they're this size,
Right.
or they're this age, and then we're able to come up with the most populars.
Right. And we just got an email saying, oh, can I add a gift message? And we do that. And then I've had people say, I want to surprise my wife or my daughter or, you know, my husband. And so we'll work with them on how we're going to do that. And sometimes it's where we'll address the package to them, even though you're in the same house.
Right. Exactly.
So, like, you bought it, but you address it to me. So then when I get the package, I'm like, oh,
She
I
never
didn't
gets
order this.
She
Who's
never
this
gets the
from?
mail. I'm always going out and getting the mail. So she never gets the mail. I have to walk that 25 feet to get it. So she can never surprise me because I always get the mail. And I'm like, oh, I didn't order anything. Did you see this? And she's like, oh. He saw it. He doesn't know that it's his surprise. But yeah, I always know when I'm getting something for my birthday or special occasion. But if you need a special note, we'll put that special note on there for you. It's easy to order. You could give us a call at 888-965-7467.
Or 808-892-3337.
Or if you want to log on, you can log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv. It's very easy to order. We feature 5 new shows per month,
Yes.
and you can see all those new shows on the homepage, and you could rewatch them. You could go back to old shows on our YouTube channel. We are there for you, live people, customer service, real people. So give us a call or log on.
Looking for Hawaii-inspired items at affordable prices? Watch Showcase Hawaii at 6:30 a.m., 3 p.m., and 12:30 a.m. every day on Spectrum Channel 1016. Our custom Hawaiian heirloom nameplate, or they see the bracelet and they think, gosh, this is something I need to have.
Now, our nameplate, the reason why these are so popular is because you could do a long name like you see on the screen.
That is a long
or you could
name.
do a shorter name, or you
Yes.
could do 2 words like this person had wanted. But we really can customize it pretty much any way that you can imagine.
I think that's what's so fun. So this is raised gold lettering, right? And that's the Kalekini scroll design.
Now we have it in gold or we have it in silver.
Right.
So you could get the gold plating or the silver.
Right.
A lot of people love the
We've
silver.
been getting a lot of silver orders
A
recently.
lot of silver
yeah.
order. I don't know if it's because they didn't know we did silver or not, but we
Right.
do silver. And the thing is, these are gold plated over 0.925 sterling silver. Now this particular one has a stacked name.
This was really neat
Yeah.
because she wanted 2 names on top of each other, like Wayne was saying, and then that beautiful Maile leaf wrapped all the way around. And this is our cutout edge. So you can see it looks like a scallop cutout, like a lace design. You're cutting along the shape of the leaves, and that is really beautiful.
Now this is the silver design too. So, and another beautiful silver design
Right.
with the scroll work.
And you notice the edge of the nameplate is straight. So this is a straight edge and a Kalekini traditional scroll design.
Can I also point out the chain is included with these? We do give a 18-inch chain, and it falls perfectly. You can see Lori has it on right now. Now, if you want an adjustable chain, just let us know. We could include a Chopin adjustable chain if you'd like that instead. But the detailing and the fact that you could customize this
Yes.
with any name you want.
Yes.
And the other thing is graduation, Mother's Day, and if you're watching the show and we passed it, it doesn't matter.
Right.
You could still give one of these beautiful customized gifts,
I mean,
even
we
though the
always
date has
talk
passed.
about that. Nobody would ever be disappointed that you gave them a gift late. They're just happy to receive it.
Right.
I mean, think about yourself. If you got a gift for your graduation or even your birthday or whatever, and it was a month late, you wouldn't be disappointed.
Or you could put in the
You'd
card,
still
I
be-
have something special
right, it's
coming for you. Yes.
And especially with something like this that's custom made, hand engraved. It's made locally, hand engraved by our local master engraver. So it's a beautiful, one of a kind piece. And anyone who receives it will be so moved and touched by the fact that you had to take the time to order it and order it ahead of time. And this is this was for a family actually.
Right.
And this was all raised gold lettering.
It was stunning when we got all the pieces back, and then they
Yes.
customized everyone, which was very beautiful too. So on the back, for $15 more, you can put a special message on the back.
And people get really creative
They
with their
do get
messages.
very
And it's
creative.
very, very nice. Now this is our black enamel lettering. A lot of you are familiar with that traditional style. It looks so good. You can definitely see it from afar, and it really stands out. You also have, again, this is our straight edge, because I know a lot of you are trying to figure out, well, which one would I want, and this you can see is the raised gold lettering. And I think what people like about that is it kind of blends into the design.
Right.
So,
But if the light hits it in a certain way,
Yes.
it looks dark. This
Right.
is raised lettering too,
Right.
but it looks like the lettering is black. It's not. It's raised.
Yes.
It's just at that
so
particular
you kind of
angle.
get a little bit of both.
Right.
And so it's been such a pleasure for us to be a part of the designs that all of you come up with. And I think that's really cool, is for you to do your own designs. And it's always specific to that person.
Well, it always amazes me when we get an order in and I think, oh, I can imagine how it's going to look, but I'm not really going to be able to see it, really take it all in until it's in front of me. So when we get them, we're always amazed how beautiful. I was talking to a customer too, they said, I've been watching you for a while, and I went on your website for the first time in a long time, and she said, I'm so amazed about all the things that you have on your site now and all the custom items. She said, I took an hour going through everything because I couldn't decide what I wanted and how I wanted to do it.
That's
and
neat.
She had written everything down that she wanted.
Wow.
And we were able to go down her checklist.
Wow.
But she ordered some really beautiful things, and she was so appreciative that we had so many different styles and so many different things.
I'm amazed at how many things we have on the website.
I am too.
And I'm amazed at all the hours put into putting that on the website.
Exactly. So I really appreciated her comments.
Yeah, but I think what's neat is we've had a lot of people saying, well, you are like curating or like a personal...
We are a personal shopper.
Because we do, over the years, we have been trying to find the best of the best for you and things that will make you happy. And whenever we hit upon something that people call us back and say, oh my gosh, they loved it, they were so happy, and then that's when we'll feature it or we'll feature it again. And it's just when we know we have a really great hit that so many of you love. And one of our most popular things is our custom Hawaiian heirloom jewelry.
It is. It's very popular because number one, it's custom, and it comes here from Hawaii. It's made here. Now, I want to point out the ordering process is very easy. You can either give us a call at 888-965-7467. We're happy to go over the options with you on how to order. If you want black enamel, raised gold, what type of edge you want. If you want engraving on the backside, you just let us know. We could go down the checklist. Now, if you're feeling adventurous and you want to do it on your own, this website is set up, showcasehawaii.tv is set up where you can order it on your own, no problem. There's little drop-down menus that you can select, and your order will come out exactly how you select it. So,
yeah, and you can always write us a note and let us know if you have any special requests.
Well, we hope you were able to get in on one of these great deals today.
The ordering process is so fast and so easy, so log on to showcasehawaii.tv.
Thanks for watching.
Bye for now.